A man who had been on 199 blind dates never felt a spark of love until he saw her. A vision of freshness and elegance in a floral dress, her skin creamy and soft, her eyes brimming with a captivating sadness. Despite his friend's advice to give up as she had rejected many suitors, the man was undeterred. He deliberately hit a baseball near her table, capturing her attention with the unexpected sound. Nobody had ever dared to be so bold with her, and this unique approach piqued her interest. Thus began their first date, marking the start of an unforgettable romance. As their love blossomed, Diana's brothers urged her to reconsider her love for this poor young man, but Diana was resolute.
The thing is, I just know this is it.
Listening to Diana's firm tone, her brothers said no more. Fortunately, Jack did not disappoint. He took Diana on adventures she never dreamed of, flying over the majestic Grand Canyon, speeding across the African savanna, and watching sunsets together, dreaming of a bright future. They soon married and were quickly blessed with a child. But one day, while hula hooping, Jack suddenly collapsed, his legs giving out. Initially thought to be mere exhaustion, he soon suffered unbearable pain throughout his body and was rushed to the hospital by a friend. At the hospital, Jack lost all sensation except for his ability to speak. The doctor's attempts to revive his consciousness with ice revealed a dire situation. Diana, heavily pregnant, visited the hospital, expecting mere exhaustion, but was shattered to see Jack on a ventilator. The once vibrant man was now critically ill, unable to even respond to a greeting.
Hello, darling.
The doctor revealed that Jack had a rare paralysis, leaving him with limited head movement and requiring a ventilator for breathing. Diana, struggling to accept this, asked how long recovery would take.
The paralysis is irreversible. A good respiration system will maintain life for a while. We're talking a matter of months.
Urged by her parents to let Jack go, a weary Diana remained silent but internally refused to give up. She moved him to a better hospital at great expense. After their child was born, Jack showed no joy, feeling he was only a burden. Now unable to even end his life, his days were filled with the constant sound of a ventilator and the sight of walls. Seeing his wife's daily struggle, Jack lashed out at her for the first time.
Why do you keep on coming here?
I don't really know.
I'm no use to you. You really must leave me here to rot now.
I love you.
Diana's love made her strong. Seeing her healthy son and beautiful wife, Jack found new hope. Diana bought a large farm and learned nursing to care for Jack herself, touching the hearts of the hospital staff. Finally discharged, Jack felt blissful seeing the blue sky, surrounded by his loving wife and friends. Though not lucky in health, he felt fortunate in love. The warmth of caring friends at home marked a positive shift in Jack's mindset.
Yes, I think I am.
The successful transfer brought relief to everyone. For the first time, Jack truly looked at his son, so young and adorable. Tears filled his eyes as he gazed at his wife and child. What reason did he have to give up on life now? At night, Diana lay her head on Jack's shoulder, the hiss of the ventilator no longer grating as it once was. The next day, as their son played with the dog, the pet accidentally unplugged the ventilator while crawling under the bed. Jack tried to shout for Diana but couldn't make a sound. He wasn't ready to die. He wanted to see his son grow up, get married, and have children. After what felt like an eternity, Diana noticed the unplugged ventilator and quickly reconnected it. Jack had stopped breathing, but to her relief, he revived after she desperately called his name. Diana placed a bell by Jack's pillow so he could signal her by ringing it with his head. Under her meticulous care, Jack's condition improved and he was able to speak normally again. They celebrated at home, surrounded by laughter and joy. One day, watching his son play with a baby stroller, Jack had a life-changing idea. He shared it with a friend who tirelessly worked on it, leading to the creation of the world's first ventilator-equipped wheelchair. With the help of family and friends, Jack tasted fresh air outside for the first time since falling ill. His hope for life was renewed when he saw the world anew. His visit to fellow patients with similar conditions inspired hope in everyone present. Time slipped by unnoticed, and Jack, once given only months to live by doctors, had now survived 5 years. One day, his son's curiosity about an old photo album containing their happiest memories led Diana to recount their past.
Can we go to Africa one day, Daddy?
They modified a car to accommodate Jack's wheelchair, and the family set off on a journey. Jack was thrilled by the familiar scenery, reminded of sweet moments spent there with Diana. They traveled the world, immersing themselves in nature and spreading their optimistic attitude. They modified a car to accommodate Jack's wheelchair, and the family set off on a journey. Jack was thrilled by the familiar scenery, reminded of sweet moments spent there with Diana. They traveled the world, immersing themselves in nature and spreading their optimistic attitude. However, during a bumpy ride, the ventilator malfunctioned. Thankfully, they had a manual ventilator and waited for help. Passers-by who learned of Jack's plight stayed with them, singing and dancing around a campfire into the night. The warmth of human kindness healed Jack's soul, and he felt more alive than ever. After overcoming countless hardships, Jack and Diana were confident about their future and hoped to help others leave the confines of their hospital rooms. With the help of friends, they improved the wheelchair design and, with a businessman's investment, helped many patients escape their cold hospital beds. Yet, life is unpredictable. Years of ventilator use had severely weakened Jack's lungs, making them susceptible to heavy bleeding from even minor scrapes, threatening to drown him in his own blood. Realizing his time was limited, Diana was once again plunged into despair. Their son gently embraced his mother, understanding her need for comfort. Jack, seeing his robust son, made a significant decision.
I'm going to let myself go.
And what about me?
You're going to be free at last.
No. No. God, you're a stupid, stupid man. What do you think I've been doing all these years? Your life is my life.
He knew his departure would be hard for Diana, but it would ultimately ease her burden. After venting her emotions, Diana returned, respecting Jack's difficult decision. She invited friends and family for one last party to celebrate Jack's life. Jack sincerely thanked each friend. Though they laughed and joked, tears flowed when they turned away, knowing it was Jack's farewell. On the eve of his departure, Jack's condition worsened. He halted Diana's busy preparations for a heartfelt moment. The next day, Diana called a doctor to perform euthanasia. Jack bid his son farewell, expressing regret but receiving only understanding and love. Diana sat beside him, smiling, saying she hadn't prepared a farewell speech. Jack was delighted, preferring her smile to tears.
You've given me a wonderful life.
It wasn't quite what you expected.
After a deep kiss, Jack, caressed by Diana, reminisced about their life together, from their first meeting to their love and the affection of their son. He passed away contentedly, his memories returning to a beautiful evening when their hearts became forever intertwined. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this.